Hello, everyone. I'm Zelda Kelly. I'm with Psychic Secrets, and today we are doing your December 2024 reading. Now, this is for all signs. We're going to go in depth. We're going to clear the energy. Stay with me, and here we go. This is your December. Okay, we're going to put this to the side, and we're starting off strong. And I'm going to say December is going to be extremely eventful for you. There's no two ways about it. Buckle in, buckle down, and buckle up. That's what I'm just going to say, because you're not done yet. There's a lot ahead of you. Now, this is, we have all elements represented here on the board. In fact, we have the World card, which also represents all elements, but we have water, air, fire, and earth. Isn't that amazing? I love that. Now, for December, going into December, you have all the best intentions that you have for the end of the year, for the last month of the year. And I think that's admirable. That's very good. You've got help. You've got this King of Cup energy. I love him. And you can see this little fellow right here? Yeah, he is the spirit animal, this little fishy, of the cup suit. Now, this king is ready. He's ready to rule. He's ready to take on what's coming. He's poised. He's ready. He's not sitting on his laurels, but you see his feet are in a stance where if he needs to set up quickly, if he needs to jump up, he can do that. And that's you, my friend. Meanwhile, the waters are still flowing. So this means life is going on, things are flowing, and you're going to try to get ahead of it. You are in control and you are ruling your kingdom. However, comes this Knight of Swords. This knight, who is also called the Lord of Wind and Breezes, tells us that there is a lot of movement coming for you in December of 2023, going into 2024. I hope I said 2023 in the beginning. This is for 2023, if I did that. Okay. You see how his sword goes off the frame of the card? That means you're not done yet. And it also means that you are going to be facing things head on. You're going to be racing head on into your situations. Anything that comes up, anything that comes about for you, you're going to take on. And rightfully so, because you have this king energy that's giving you all of that strength and wisdom to do that. You see, this Knight of Swords is the Knight of the Tarot that has the most movement. You can see that. There's a lot of movement. Look at the wind is actually blowing this way. And yet, this knight is racing into the wind. And that's exactly what you're going to be doing. The elements here are around you. The World card tells us that you have every element at your beck and call. In fact, it's a good time for you to start manifesting, because we have a Mercury retrograde. Yes, that Mercury is going to hit us right at the end of the year, going into January of 2024. That is here. And it is December 28th. It starts. So get ready. Put yourself into ease. That's right. Ease yourself into December, because you've got a lot going on. And there is a lot of decisions for you to make into the future. This shows you, and how appropriate. Look at these two cards. Do you see the two common denominators in this card? Well, I'm going to point them out to you. This is the World card right here. And look, this person here is holding the world. So you definitely have the world at your beck and call. You may not feel like it, but this is a fiery energy. And this particular card means that you see a future. You see a foreseeable future. With these wands, it is blooming, opening doors, making sure that everything is going in your direction and going your way, making sure that you're making the right decision. Now, it may take you a little while if there's a decision that you have to make that's important into December. And I think many of you may even be thinking about moving in December and having a fresh start coming into January of 2024. If you are, it's a good time, and make sure you do it before that Mercury retrograde starting December 28th. And remember, there's always a few days of a shadow period. It's kind of like preparing us. It's preparing us for that time. So make sure you have things in motion before you start that out, if you are. You see, this person has chosen the particular wand, and he's turned his back on this. This is a definitive decision that you're going to be making. Now, what does this have to do with this decision? Well, I think one of the decisions is about money. You've got this Page of Pentacles, and look how he's looking up. Now, he's not looking at this page. He's not worshiping that pentacle. I'm sorry, the pentacle. Look how he's looking at that pentacle. He's not worshiping that, but he's admiring the work that has been done. And you have every right to do that. You can be proud of yourself. There's a difference of being proud, and yet there's a difference of being proud in yourself for the accomplishments that you're making. And you will be making accomplishments as busy as it will be in this December. He's ready to go. You can see that he's standing on one foot and he's ready to go into action, but the pages are always messengers. He is a messenger, an earth sign. This means be grounded, and you've got messages about money coming. So let's go a little in depth, and we're going to ask for more clarity and more insight for you. All right, more clarity, more insight for my friends, spirits, guides, and angels. Let's see. All right, here we are. I know you're ready. Let's go. The Chariot card. The Page of Cups. How appropriate, okay? Now, isn't this amazing? We have the Page of Swords and we have the Knight of Swords. And then here we have this Ace of Cups. So this row, we're going to put this deck to the side, this row seems to be talking about your love life. What your love life needs to be showing up. This Chariot represents Cancer energy. It is a water sign. And you see the two Sphinx here. Once again, you have to make a decision in which direction you're going to be going. That falls in line with this Two of Wands. With this beautiful, I think this guy is beautiful here. With this beautiful Chariot card, this Cancerian card, it means traveling may even be for romance or including romance for December. Are you taking a trip with your mate, your partner, your loved one? But it also, and you do not have to be a Cancer now for this to resonate with you. It's that Cancerian energy of you love to travel, and the moment that you start traveling, there seems to be the urge to get home. You always love it when you're on your way home. You can rest, you can settle in, and while the holiday, while the vacation, while the travel is good, there's no place like home. And that resonates right back here. You see the Emperor's Kingdoms back here. But this is a decision as to where you're going, and maybe even where your relationship may be going for this time. The Page of Cups tells us, and look, another representative of that little fishy fellow, of that spirit guide, another representative of you're going to be learning more about your relationship. That's what this page is about. You're going to be learning more, and that's coming for you. Now, here we go. I love this guy too. Now, while this was the Knight of Swords and considered the Lord of Wind and Breezes, this is the Page, and he is considered the Prince of Wind and Breezes. Isn't that amazing? Now, you see also that his sword goes off of the frame of the card. Both have a lot of movements, and just like his companion, the Knight, he is the page in the sword suit that has the absolute most movement in the tarot. Now, you see that he is at a stance, he's ready to take action. And he basically is not done yet. You can see that. He's not done. So this means that your relationship is not over if you may be thinking about that in December. Or you're not done. Or there is a new beginning. And for that, I do believe this Ace of Cups is coming about. This Ace of Cups is also a very watery, emotional sign. There's peace. There's your cup runneth over. Love. And this benevolent hand coming out of the cosmic unknown, the heavens, God sent to basically say, here's your fresh start. You're ready to go. Come on, let's start over. And I think that also may be indicative in this reading that there are decisions about money, there's decisions about relationship, you may be traveling, you may be going out, but you always love the home. And it's amazing because while this Chariot and the Cancerian energy talks about home, we've got this card here that may indicate that, are you moving? So I love how this all ties in together, don't you? So you've got a fresh start, a new beginning, but here's another thing that I want to do. We have the hidden deck, and what I want to do is find out, is there anything that is being hidden? What you need to avoid? What you need to be thinking of? What you need in order to see what's coming down the pike? What may blindside you? That is what we're going to be finding out. Let's see. Okay. Okay, my darlings. All right, so putting this deck to the side. Now, what I'm going to say for this particular, what is hidden, what you can avoid, what you should be thinking about, and what may blindside you, well, I'm going to say this. Curb your imagination this month. And I think this may have to do with your relationship. However, it can be within your money situation and in business or your career. Make sure that you don't overthink and overanalyze. Curbing your imagination and just taking a breath is going to be a good thing because, like I said, it's going to be very busy for the month of December of 2023. This is really tying in very well with all this because I think this is the decisions that you have to make. And you know, sometimes when our imagination goes a little bit on the wonky, wild side, we have to be really careful to not let that overflow, you see this, overflow into our situation and cause us more trouble than what it's worth or that we may have to really fight our way out of. So be careful of that, and that is a good thing. Now, we're going to get one last message from this beautiful Lenormand deck. Now wait, this is where it gets really good. We're going to get, and this deck is read in, hold on now, don't miss this one. Pairs, and hard to shuffle, but I'm going to do my best not to hit the camera. Here we go. And I'm going to just cut it a couple of times. So we're going to get a message now from, and this is a final message and a final confirmation. Let's see what the Lenormand has to say. The Moon card, which is the 8 of hearts and a number 32. Okay. Oh boy. That's pretty much self-explanatory. And the Ace of Clubs. Putting this deck to the side. Now, what does all this mean? Well, I'm going to say, watch the moon phases. Watch these, and I think the moon can be very romantic, but it also can be a little on the mysterious and the airy side. So I'm going to say this. I do feel that in December, your relationship can take a very good turn, and that might be why you're moving. It might be why there's decisions to be made. There might be some travel. But this ring is self-explanatory. You see, with this ring and the ripples there, it means that it's an ever commitment, an ever-ending commitment, a never-ending, commitment. And this Ace of Clubs is a timing card, and that is a timing card for summer. Will you be getting engaged in December and married in the summer? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But this is your confirmation that December, while busy, while very eventful, and all I'm going to say is, are you ready for December of 2023? Oh, wow. Because you got a lot going on, and you need to, like I said, buckle up, buckle down, and buckle in, because this is going to be very eventful for you. So just remember, curb your imagination. Don't let your imagination go wild, and things are going to be working out for you. I love this for you. Now, if you'd like to come over and see me, I'm at psychicsecrets.com. I'm an extension 11, and I'd love to read for you personally. Come on over there and see me, and at least read my bio. You can see what I'm all about. But until next time, please click on the videos that YouTube decides that they want to send to you, or they want you to hear or see or watch. In the meantime, follow, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you're doing. Will you do that? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Many blessings for you this December and our last month of the year. You take care, and I will see you again soon. And watch for this December predictions per astrological sign that's coming out next. Thanks for watching. Bye.